This is a public announcement to my fellow African brothers and sisters on the continent and those live outside the continent and all black people across the globe. Let me use this particular advantage or this particular moment to clarify things for you to understand the reason why I chose this part. Please, this particular channel is not against any foreigner in Ghana, or this particular channel is not against Nigerians particularly. The answer is no. Most people know me as a Pan-Africanist before. I preach about the unity of Africa and black empowerment across the globe. So why is it that I've all of a sudden switched to Save Ghana movement? Let me open up to you. Preaching about the unity of Africa or being a Pan-Africanist doesn't mean that I should hate my own country and embrace another man's country. Whilst my own country is in a mess, the answer is no. And the very people that I'm preaching the unity of Africa to, they are the same people that are standing, coming behind my back, committing crime and engaging themselves in some criminal activities in my country. They are doing fraud, they are doing scamming, they are kidnapping, armed robbery, a whole lot of uncalled for activities in Ghana. And you cannot tell me to keep quiet on these particular issues that is happening right now in Ghana, which is putting our national security at a high risk, that is putting Ghanaians living in Ghana uncomfortable, making them uncomfortable and unsafe. You don't expect me to keep quiet. The answer is no. We have a lot of foreigners that are living in Ghana, a lot of foreign nationals, both Africans and those that are not Africans that are living in Ghana. Some are even most of them are Nigerians, and they are here, and some of them are doing legit jobs, and some of them are also doing illegal jobs. And those of them that are doing illegal jobs, that is what we are trying to fish them out. Because preaching about the unity of Africa doesn't mean that my own Africans to come to and be a threat to me in my own country. The answer is no. The answer is no. It doesn't work that way. Because the unity of Africa or being a Pan-Africanist, you have to know your limits. There are some limits I cannot go beyond when I travel out from Ghana to a foreign land or to an African country. I have to respect their rules and their regulations. I have to respect their laws in their country. Yes, and the unity of Africa can only happen when we start to comport ourselves and respect boundaries. The unity of Africa can only happen. The love between all black people across the globe, the love that we can love ourselves as one Africa, can only happen when we try to accept our mistakes and regret and repent from it, and try to do the right things when we travel out for our country and go to another man's country. But rather, we will not go there, commit crime. And when the indigenous people of that particular country complain about it, you call them xenophobic or you call them hatred. The answer is no, it doesn't work that way. Let me use the European Union for example. The European Union is a collective of some European countries. Do you want to tell me that they don't respect if the German travel to Belgium? They don't respect the rules and the regulation, or they don't abide by the rules and regulation in Belgium. The answer is no. They respect, they know their boundaries. But at the same time, they are all in the European Union. This is what we are trying to do right here in Africa. Because you are an African doesn't mean you should put your hand in my nose, and if I start bleeding and I complain about it, you say it's just a play, it's just a Brotherhood play. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. Comport yourself. Abide by the rules and regulations. Follow the law. Abide by the law in the country. And you are free to go do illegal jobs the way Ghanaians are doing. Some Ghanaians are doing illegal jobs right here. We know that we have criminals right here in Ghana that are Ghanaians, and we have criminals outside Ghana that are in Ghana here that are not Ghanaians. That's what we are trying to fish it out. So nobody is against anyone. Nobody hates anybody. You can also choose to fish out the Ghanaians that are committing crimes in your country. And we will use our platform to advise them, or we will use our platform to call them to order. to stop what they are doing in those countries, because that particular country is not for them. So far as you are fighting for the unity of Africa, that doesn't mean you should go to another man's country and do it and start committing crimes or start violating their laws. It doesn't work that way. So if you have any Ghanaians committing crime in your country, fish them out. Tell me, send me a private message, and I'll call them into order. Because we need to respect boundaries, and we need to because respect is reciprocal. I cannot disrespect you because you're a foreigner in Ghana, and you can also disrespect me because I'm fighting for the unity of Africa in Ghana. It doesn't work that way, bro. It doesn't work that way. So before we can come together, you fix your nation, I fix my own nation. Then afterwards, we will negotiate about the unity of Africa. This is what it will go smoothly. Yes, it will be very easy for all of us. It will be very easy for both of us. Do you understand? This is what is going to help us to achieve the goal of the unity of Africa. You respect my boundaries, I respect your boundaries. The kind of thing that if I do to you in your own country, you will never feel comfortable and will never feel safe in your country. Don't come here and do same. That is what we are trying to tell you. But we are not hating on you, or we are not destroying the unity of Africa. The unity of Africa can only happen when we start respecting boundaries, when we start respecting ourselves. Don't see another man as we are better than another man. That is what some African countries do. They see their fellow African country in their own country as a second-class citizen. They feel themselves that they are better than other African countries. That is what will ruin the unity of Africa. That is what will not allow the unity of Africa to come to pass. Because everybody is trying to show superiority. Do you understand? Comport yourself. Live calmly in my country, and I also comport yourself, and I'll welcome you calmly in my country. Abide by the rules and regulations. Follow the laws in the country. Stop engaging yourself in illegal activities like robbery, selling of drugs on the streets, prostitution, kidnapping, a whole lot of unlawful activities in this country. If you put a stop to it, we are also going to live with you as brothers and sisters in this particular country. Yes, so it's just simple. If you can choose to disagree with me or agree with me, that is the fact and that is the truth. There are some things that you guys are doing right here in Ghana. Some Ghanaians don't even have that particular mind to do that in your country. They will not even attempt. They will not even try it. If you think we have a proof, send me a personal DM and I'll do what? I'll call them into order. I'll use my platform to call them into order. Do you understand? Unity of Africa doesn't mean it should be a threat to your fellow African. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. And I'll continue using this platform to fish out criminal activities and foreign criminals and Ghanaian criminals in Ghana here. Because criminals are not allowed in any other country. It poses a security threat and it makes a country feel so unsafe. And it scares away foreign investors. You understand? Yes. So I'm not going to stop that. I'll keep on doing it until people come back to their senses and start realizing that no, we need to respect boundaries, respect each other, and follow rules and regulations when they travel outside our own country. Thank you very much. Like this video, share this video, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. We shall meet in the next episode. Stay safe and stay blessed. Bye bye.